Welcome to Grenita's Hall Kitchen. It's simply delicious. And here today I'm going to be making a spaghetti meat sauce. Yup, you heard me right. A spaghetti meat sauce with the spaghetti cooked separate. Okay, drained, rinsed, and ready to go for the purpose it's going to serve. And the spaghetti meat sauce is consisted of ground beef and Italian sausage mixed together in with my beef. So let's get started because, like I said, time consistent. I prepped up last night, so I already have my peppers and my onions already sauteing. I'm going to turn the fire up just a little bit more because I want to get this out the way. And then I have my, let me get this because I don't want to burn myself. Never touch metal when your pot is cooking. So I have my spaghetti cooking down. I had to cook it down, so I just actually dropped it in, so it's just really started. Okay, that's cooking. And now I'm going to come over here and I'll be sauteing this, and then I'm going to tell you, once I do my hamburger and the sauce, it's already mixed and seasoned, but I will tell you how much seasoning I put in there and what type of seasoning I put in there to marinate overnight. You can actually do it in the morning and marinate it, which is all good. That's not a problem. But as I say, I'm doing like so many different things in a day, so I love to actually just prep at night. And when I come on, I like to already be started with some, already getting into it with what I'm doing. Just moving right along. I hope you guys have been actually cooking some of the meals in the videos that I have been sharing on my YouTube channel, Grenita's Hall Kitchen is Simply Delicious. Come on, comment. Let me know that you've been doing it, or let me know that you want to do it, And when you do it, let me know how it tastes, like, share, comment. Like, share, comment. Oh, and don't forget subscribe. You guys, you see this? And listen, I'm in your kitchen, you and mine, right? I know you can smell it. It smells so delicious. I have fresh garlic, red and green bell peppers, and diced up onions. So I seasoned this just with black pepper, a little garlic powder, and all-purpose seasoning because I didn't want to override it too much with a whole bunch of seasonings. But listen, this thing right here, I can eat this by myself because I love peppers and onions and garlic. Yes, I am such a garlic eater. And if anybody have watched my videos, you know I use my garlic. Garlic brings out the best in your food because you don't have to override it. It's just enough, So let me ask you a question out there. How is your day? What are you guys doing? Some of you at work, some of you home, some of you taking care of some business. Like, what are you doing? Or are you trying my delicious meals that I've been presenting? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Comment. So this is sauteed enough for me. And I'm going to put this over to the side over here. One thing about this counter, it can hold hot stuff. And I'm going to slide this pot over here. Remove the lid. And I'm going to add a little oil. Ground beef it doesn't really need a lot of oil. Just a little. I never measure it, so if you ever made ground spaghetti and you know how much you would use. So this is just enough because you still always have to drain that fat off of that burger, your hamburger, once it's done. Look at the noodles. Just look. Oh, the spaghetti is cooking very well. Yes, I've been having a great day, a little busy, moving, and I said, you know what, I have to get this content done so the editor can edit it and be up and running and do what it need to do for you great people out there, you loving people. Yes, I love the people, you know what I'm saying? And I want to bring you some love, delicious foods, because this is what we're going to have today for dinner. So everybody's excited because I haven't did ground beef with sausage ever. It was always just ground beef, and I would just buy the jar sauce, which was the Prego sauce, and you can use one. But I decided I'm going to do my own sauce. Okay, so once I start with ground beef and sausage, I'm going to come back in a little bit, and you know, and we're gonna move from there. What I love to get is, because sometimes your seasoning is at that bottom. It's at the bottom. I have to watch this fire with my gloves, because I tell y'all, I'm gonna put on fire one day. So be careful. Never have your fire up too high. I don't know if you can see the sausage in it, but I do. See all in here. That's that sausage. Look at it. Grind in with the ground beef. And what I'm going to do is now, I'm going to still chop this, but what I'm going to do is now, I'm going to add in the sauteed peppers, and this will cook in with the seasoned meat. And what I did for my ground beef and sausage, I added 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 2 tablespoons of onion powder, 2 tablespoons of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of basil, 1 teaspoon of rosemary, and 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and 2 tablespoons of paprika. And I'll show you the next level when the meat is done. So what I'm going to do is say, I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere, because remember, if you do, you don't want to miss it, but you can always watch the replay. We know that. And guess what? This food is simply delicious, because it's Grenita Hall Kitchen, where nothing is by accident and there's no mistakes. See you guys in a few. Hi, welcome back to Grenita's Hall Kitchen. It's simply delicious. I'm going to be adding my tomato paste, and the tomato paste, the bird is already drained. I already took all the fat off of it. Looks delicious, don't it? And this is a spaghetti meat sauce, homemade. So I'm doing my own. I decided to do my own, you guys. And this is to give the meat a little caramel color, glaze, like, you know, bring it out a little more and give it a little more flavor to it. And yes, I like to get all mine. Okay. So, I'm going to mix this in here. You want to mix it in really, really, really good, because like I said, you wanted to get that caramel reddish color on your meat. And I turned my fire up a little high, because I don't want it to take long to get that coloration on it. The more you mix, and the more prettier it begins to look. And delicious. Like I said, in Grenita's Hall Kitchen, there's no mistakes. There's no mistakes at all. And let me tell you something. This don't take long at all, you guys. You see the color, how pretty it's turning. This is what you want. This is what you want. You want it in there. If you make a mess, it's fine. It's fine. We do clean up. So now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to add, this is red cooking wine. So cooking wine with vinegar. So I'm just going to add just a little of my taste. You can do whatever, how much taste you want for yours. But this helps bring out the sauce even more. Even more. When I say more, oh. And look at it, look at it, look at it. Oh God, it smells so good, guys. You got some ground beef and sausage, or if you just want sausage, you know, you can do actually a sausage sauce, a spaghetti sausage sauce, or a ground beef sauce, to your choice, or ground beef and sausage. It's up to you. But whatever you do, make it delicious, make it great, where you can enjoy it. Okay? There we go. Oh, I can smell that wine. You smell it, cameraman? Yeah, he said yeah. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my red tomato crust sauce, and this is what I'm adding. Okay? And you can use any brand that you want. It's up to you. You don't have to use what I use. It's really up to you. I've been when I remember doing this. I think once or twice. Woo, I think in 2021. I think. And let me tell you something. It was so delicious. They loved it. They loved it. You know, it was no complaints. No complaints at all. And I'm going to drop my bay leaves in there. And I'm going to add some, and I'm using a whole can of beef broth. A whole can of beef broth. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So delicious. And I'm going to also use 3 tablespoons of sugar because you want to balance it out, because you know tomatoes has that bittery taste to it, so you want to balance it out. And I've did this before, so that's how I know. They say, how would she know? Well, like I said, I made this a couple of times before. I just haven't made it in a long period of time, you know, going on. But yeah, and I wanted to share with you. Now, I never did it with the sausage, but I decided to go different today. And every now and then, I'm going to go different. I'm going to go different. So, I'm going to let this cook for 45 minutes on medium high. And I will be right back. Don't go nowhere. It's Simply Delicious, Grenita's Hall's Kitchen. Be back. Hi, welcome back to Grenita's Hall Kitchen. It's Simply Delicious. And you guys, my sauce is actually done. So I'm about to cut it off. You see I already have my spaghetti over there waiting. So guess what? I already took out the bay leaves. And what I did, because I wanted it to be thick, I added a little 2 tablespoons of cornstarches with a little water. And I let it cook with that. See how it thickened it up? And I taste it and it's so delicious. Oh my God, the sauce is so good. So let's go. Grenita's Hall homemade spaghetti meat sauce with ground beef and sausage. Okay? And here we go. Grenita's Hall Kitchen is simply delicious. Grenita Hall's Kitchen. It's simply what? Delicious.